Post a short video this time of some of the powers of the South Park. Once you get so far, you unlock all the available players. So, there we go. Check them out. Pretty cool. Once you get to switch which kinds you want, which powers you want, let's do the ultimate powers. Speedster. Pretty cool. If I'd have started over, I would have been the Brutalist first. Oh, I picked that. Pretty badass. Oh, the blood. That's the one I'll end up using. Telemarketers won't quit calling. Scam. The Park Blaster. The Elementalist. That's a pretty good move, actually. Don't do much damage. If you got like a lot of, I used it early on when my strength wasn't that high, because it freezes multiple enemies. Yeah, great motherfucker, not the cherries. Ball. There's ball floating in there in this money day. I got to practicing again. I got to shoot him. The big gun, Cyborg. It says deploy X7R ballistic upgrade package and apply lethal force. Knock back and slow to an enemy. Your artifacts, and you can change. Like your brawn, your brains. Each one, like your brawn, is your muscle, and the brains. It's got the pictures you match over here. You raise these up to raise your powers up. Check out the psychic. The psychic messages the chakras of all allies. Really getting in there and working out of the kinks to get. Sorry, I messed it. In there and working out the kinks to heal and grant protection. So that's a protection. Won't be a bad one. Like I said, you can put different artifacts in and raise them up. I got my brawn up, do more damage. Assassin. If you're going for damage, first two I'd pick is the Brutalist and the Assassin. The Cyborg sucks really, except for his special move, in my opinion. Alright. Splat! The Assassin takes a leap of faith, targeting any enemy for evisceration and bleeding, and then becomes invisible. Oh, so that's a pretty good one then, because when you're invisible, they don't attack you. It does 642. I'll have to look back at that one. This is the Gadgeteer. I just unlocked the Gadgeteer. You get like 4, then right before you fight Mitch Connor, Timmy unlocks the rest of them for you. The Gadgeteer, an ordinary household drone outfitted with punching state-of-the-art ballistics to take down multiple enemies at once. Let's check it out. iPhone, of course, huh? Samsung got it. Be cool to have one of them real long. The Plant Mancer. Call upon the powers of Mother Nature to revive and heal all KO'd in it. Oh, that's cool. Call on the power of Mother Nature to revive and heal all KO'd teammates. It's a miracle. That's really... Man, I just wish you could... If you could do 4, instead of 3, it would fart and queeve of your shower or shit. Fertilizer shit, of course. Dragon Swagger. Insult the collective ancestors of your foes, enraging them all and granting yourself block. It's like the most powerful block you can get. It blocks you. So, got something big. I don't know. I've never found use for it yet. And I'm kind of on a hard level. Fighting stuff. Them raises ain't good. Going into my safe place. That's why if I was in college, and I needed a safe place, cookies and milk, I'd slap myself. 642. 615. And 749. Gonna stick with it. Let's go to the first fire. I've got the Quantum. This is another one. Knocks back. Try to have, I was going for multiple attacks. You know what I mean? More room. Because it goes down here how many places you can hit. Like down at the bottom of the picture. That's the front one. Double edge. The heroes atoned. Oh, the heroes' atoms resonate at twice their normal speed, granting 2 actions this turn per the first law of thermodynamics. Miss the next turn. That sounds like a catch. You just get 1 turn. You do that, then you get another turn. So that'd be like useless. Supersonic dash. Hero charges forward with super speed, pummeling all foes in the way and playing reverse knockback to the last target. It wouldn't be a bad one. It's only 1 setting. 1 though. I'm just going to use this in Brutal Bash. Sorry, snacking guys off it. The Brutus clocks in, then clocks out a foe with knockback punch so hard it spontaneously reverses all orthodontic procedures. Super cracks punch. 257. 187. Wrecking Ball. The Brutus targets enemies for demolition and charges in for damage and knockback. That's basically what Craig is. Clear the room with a nice ground pound. That grosses out, damages, and knocks nearby foes in the opposite direction. So it grosses out, damages, and knocks them back. So if you got your knockback power and your stats effect up, pretty good one. I ain't got my spunk up there, so, Triple burn. A salvo of ionized gas fireballs deal damage and burning to the blaster's enemy. I guess I look there. I forget what my camera's at. Wow, and it sets them on fire. I use that all the way. And this, I use this because blaster, I picked one first. It's pretty good. That's a good knockback. Blaster unleashes. So the flare damages and knockback column of enemies. So it does 3 side to side. Plasma beam, it does a whole row straight forward. The blaster blows a potent beam of space radiation, dealing damage to all hostiles in target area. Let's move on to the Elementalist. Big team. We're gonna try it out. The sand trap's pretty cool because you damage a lot of enemies that's bunched up together. You see the target area. You get up to like 4 enemies. 5. That's the sand trap. Ice prison, of course. It freezes them. Good move. I had it for a long time. You freeze it, keep them. They miss the turn. The guy missed the turn that you put it on. Foes are bound to fail this ice bucket challenge as the Elementalist glaciarizes the target, dealing damage and inflicting chills. Hydro Helper Elementalist cleans his heals and grants attack up plus an appreciation of dolphins to themselves or a nearby ally. This is the healer. Plus 246. Something I had to do, use no healer. I'm pretty hard. I guess the strategy you use does help a lot. Let's go to Cyborg. Let's see. I had it up too. I had the spunk up. Still didn't do much damage. Fatal Attraction. Equally at home in a fighting pit or physics classroom, the Cyborg pulls in nearby enemies for a painful lesson about centrifugal force. Fatal Attraction. Yeah, that pulls you toward them. And, I mean, you can get like 40 enemies with that, I guess. 150 damage right now. Gon's Technique. I guess that's how you say it. Excuse me, guys. The Cyborg amplifies the worst song ever to draw the enemy's fire. Gain block, apply enraged on all target. I guess it gets started enraged. The enraged does like gets them mad. They don't know what to do. They wear themselves out. Maybe it drains their power. Check it out. Worst song ever. Let's listen. I wonder what song it is. You guys know if I got the comments going? Let me know. Faraday uncaged. Cyborg circumvents multiple fail safes to discharge an electrical blast to an adjacent enemy for damage, knockback, and shocked. So it hurts them, it knocks back, gets damage, and you get shocked, gets damage. The shock's pretty good damage too, actually. 187. The Psychic. I keep eating these grapes, they're good. The Psychic creates a mental barrier around themselves or an ally, gaining protection, 268. So it takes a whole hit of 268 is what it means. Circle. Look. Dazzling Flash. This ruthless mental assault damages confusing enemy as they contemplate the impossibility of cleaning up all that glitter. God, I hate glitter. What's that? Cerebral. I can't talk today, guys. Cerebral Blast. The Psychic unleashes a telepathic blast that damages and inflicts defense down on all foes in the X pattern. Defense down is pretty good. I used it with it was on another move. It makes your hits stronger, basically. Makes them weaker. I did. Pew! Assassin. Assassin's pretty good. I would have probably went with Brutalist, Assassin, Blaster. Probably the three. I've actually got oh, did I switch to? No, I got the Martial Artist. Martial Artist, Assassin. I'll have to check to see. Spin slash. Introduce your enemies to spinning stilettos, throwing in 4 cardinal directions for damage and bleeding. So you throw the stiletto knives and cause bleeding. That's pretty cool. Shadow swap. That's pretty cool. The assassin swaps spots with a foe, deals damage, and becomes invisible because you didn't see nothing. That's what I was always told. Didn't see nothing, didn't hear nothing. Ain't saying shit. Especially not right shit, motherfucker. Snitches. Been snitched on 4 motherfucking times, man. 6 felony. 54 arrests. Oh. Gazetteer, boom boom buddy. Faithful robot buddy who self-destructs after its own turn, damaging adjacent enemies in the blind. So after its own turn. So it does something and then that's pretty cool. Goes up there, hits them, and then blows up. Awesome. In a row. That's like fucking a bunch of man. Straight shooter. Place this turret to unload a hell of projectiles on all enemies in a row. Tupperware man does this. Use it. This ain't too bad because they attack it too. Because there's like 2 hits on it, it destroys it, but it does get a couple shots in there and it does good. Gigavolt Glow. How do you instantly void the warranty on novelty store plasma ball? Modded to damage and shock nearby foes. $128. Oh, I got my brains down. One of them gave me like brains real high. The Plant Mancer Purifying Petals. The flower petal, shower heals, cleanses, exfoliates, and applies. Attack up to the hero and nearby allies. So it makes you attack up. That's cool. 321. That's cool. Spiky Tendril, the most irresistible pheromones, poison, damages, and charms. Charms pretty good. Makes every enemy attack for you on yours, that makes them your side. The Confuse is supposed to too, but it won't do it for me. But my enemies will put Confuse on my guys and they'll hit me. When I put the Confuse on the opposite enemies, man, they don't do shit. Root Burst. The Plant Mancer unleashes a wave of horny roots that knock back damage and inflict bleeding on foes to the left or to the right. To the left, to the left, to the right. Alright. Say it for me. Knock back and bleeding, 102. Bleeding, I mean, you got your status effect up. You can do some damage. I mean, they've killed a number of foes for me. Dragon Force Punch, so I got 278. Close range strike, the hero learned from a renegade Shaolin monk. Bruce Lee. Deals damage and extreme knockback. Pow! That's pretty cool. Dragon Dance, the martial artist channels maximum. Wuxia. Wuxi is W-U-X-I-A. Okay. And summons a dragon that damages all nearby enemies. Check it, dragon. 187. Dragon Verso. In this surprise ass kicking, Hero delivers a brutal strike with reverse knockback, inflicting defense down and slow. So slows him. The slow helps. I mean, it all just skips a turn, basically. Just check her out. Whoa, that's pretty bad. Flies through there like a Mortal Kombat. That's all of them, guys. Let me see what my. That's 287. Low for that. 225. Might have it where, yeah, multiple places. That's what it was. I like to have the burning, but I got the bleeding. Bleeding, Coon does bleeding too. 78, wow. Alright guys, real quick before I go, I'll go back and I'll show you the artifacts real quick. I got a numero, I got all of them unlocked, I guess. You got your DNA, which you get that later on. You get different ones, see how it changes it. Yeah, like, goes up. I got 25% to all of them because they're up 25. This is down, this brain's up 40. My health's down. I'm trying to keep health about minimum because you got health, man, you can last. You tally 38 health, and 86 the rest. He's good. I got the gold package with him. He's my gaming bud. He gets on there, man, and you gotta get him high. Smoke some weed, man. You know, one of these years, I might smoke big dude with you, but you know. There's the raisin. That's 30%. But it's all minus 20, man. It all dang drops my brawn way down. So ginger sense, the high pain threshold. That's mostly health. See, inhuman accuracy. That's that's your brains up. This kind of your bronze up a little bit. Mutant strength. That was just 20. Maximum Jersey. Oh gosh, I'm glad that phase is over. This is your brawn up. Brains way down. Spunk up a little. Health down. CR. This ain't too bad. This got your brawn up. And your brains up. And your spunk down a little bit to 0 and health way down. And you move at 2. I mean, it ain't too bad for what I got. The spunk. Way down to the tally. See, the tally, mellow pain receptors. You gotta keep in mind, man, that's cool. Empathy surge. This is Timothy. Got your brains up and your spunk up. 25%. Both of them 100% been on, but you don't do much damage that way unless you're going another route with it. 40% brains right there. Adrenal overload. Put your health way down. So that'd be like your psychic. I've got ungodly strength. You get this one after you beat the cop station. You go in there and go fight the cops because they're worshiping some demon god or something. Demon. They're not gods. They're demons. Judgmental rush. This is King's dad. Synthetic speed booster. Brawn, even, brain, spunk, health down a little bit, but moves you up 3. You move faster. Grab people, subdermal mutation. Gosh, your brains are down, your brawn's at even, spunk's up. Health is way up. 35, wow. Move to, let's see, Crack Baby Rage. Crack Baby. Remember when Cartman had a Crack Baby basketball? Man, I miss smoking crack. DNA from Prime. Don't ever smoke crack, kids. Don't do it. It's bad for you. Crack Baby Rage. There's your brains up. Some crack, yeah. Health down. True spunk. Even, brawn, even. That's brain. 50%. Dang. That's your brains. Pimp strength. I use this one for me because it evens out everything. Brains are brawn up. You know. Put the pimp pan down. Yeah, you get to be a pimp in this. Yeah. Don't hate to play, hate the game. Pheromone infusion. Now, I'm gonna holler out to my boys down in South Miami, Florida, Richmond, Virginia, uh, Hartford, Connecticut, Detroit, Michigan, uh, Nashville, Memphis, Tennessee, St. Louis, Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and Tulsa. Got some rough foods, all these. Where's the other town? Oh, Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi. Going to Jackson. Going to Jackson. Only white person down there. I ain't hating no. I go down. I am in the hood. I survived them all. Crazy motherfucking places now. Place I didn't go to D.C. I met a lot of gangsters going there. Me and just the country boy. That's basically, you know, you go up here, you got your other artifacts. Each one's a little different. I think these two, you get the same ones. No, is it this one and this one? Some of them you get a mix and match. Yeah, and you'll get better ones as you go through. That's when you join the club. You got the urine cup. That's why I can't smoke weed right now. I gotta do that urine cup. Yeah, see this. Never did. They got some pretty crazy ass names for them too. 1,000 Winds. What's that? I didn't get to use half of these, man. 776. I could go up to 761. It's like, but you got your critical strike, status effect damage, like I was talking about. It's at 20, ultimate recovery. It comes up about the same amount anyway, but I like to have a little bit on health recovery. You had that. And more health for your health. When you take your health, it adds more to your overall health too. Get your bonus ally health, the extra 15% for them. Knockback combo damage when you knock them back, plus 88. Critical strike 27, and that's kind of even down. You know, bronze 107, brains 107, spunk 107, health 642, moves 2. That's about even them all up as good as you can get. Oh, wrong one. Character sheet. You got what you do. I done a ton of the missions, I guess. I mean, a lot of it's on the way, and some of it's time consuming, you know. Go back up. Yeah. Well, I got like 40 costumes. I got 5 more costumes. That's cool. Crap and 12 different toilets and cheese the highest. I've got 1 I gotta find that ain't completed. Defeat 15 crab people, I got 4 left. Master Gratifier, defeat 10 bums. I ain't seen no bums but once. Find 9 memory berries, 9. Now I found some of them, man, it's crazy. You got your allies, and you get their sheet here, man. Straight cis, man, you gotta figure out what, oh my gosh. It's, race, ethnicity, alignment, religion, power source, kryptonite, raising girls, low class, economic level. You gotta go to the bank, spin a wheel, with a fortune. Here's your summons. I've got them all unlocked now. Cheesing Gerald. That's a cool throwback to heavy metal. Probably South Park. That's awesome. Moses. 10 total attainable, so I've got 2 more I gotta find macaroni and you gotta craft them. So I got 2 macaroni left to find. He does awesome, he is all you guys. Ned and Jimbo, and so they come out and run and shoot everybody. And that's pretty good, you only got 5 total in. I've been trying to save them for bosses. Classy, I just got her, I ain't got to use it, see what they're bringing dick tattoo, because they're GD Tasteful by the Exotic Dance Community. Oh, tasteful. Oh, you won her unbending loyalty by demonstrating higher moral character than average pimp. That's right, pimp, baby. And Cork achieving vow some Jarrow warrior on cat piss soaked vision quest. Yeah, through the Nipopolis. Nipples reign supreme, baby. You need to thin out enemy numbers, stand your ground. Then you got your farts. I've got one fart on that log. One time fart pause. You pause it, you run over here, nothing can hurt you, and do stuff, tasks you need it. Time fart summon when you're in battle, man. Just make it ready to hit you. It's the same, this guy still loses his turn, so instead of just skipping a turn when you do it, use this one, man. That way you get your other guy and he hits his turn automatically, so you get hit in there. You got time fart glitch. This is the one where it rewinds stuff that you broke. And you need this to get some cats and get some of the pictures and get through some of the places. And I have an unknown part. And so that's it. You see my 4 characters: Assassin, Brutus, Mincer, and Martial Artist. Your allies. That's where you pick your player. That's who I got. I like Craig for strings. I like him because he can hit multiple enemies and does pretty decent. Butter's pretty cool. He can also get his minion in there after, but you have to have him for a minute. And you can place him. You got your acoustic gram. Look at the swag in this stuff. No wonder the Raisin girls can't keep the hands off of me for real. Most Raisin customers lose, but I have it under Go Authority that I'm pretty cool. Man, and now them girls pay them girls to fucking hang out. This is all Stone Tally. Have you seen my old lady on acoustic grandma's worried about me falling off the wagon, okay? Sure, whatever, Towels. You're a good friend, Eric. You look good, Alexa, but ooh. See, I hate business and like that. Like there's something. You know, the reason you're pretty is because the God chooses you to be pretty. You ain't pretty, and no reason else. Got a few odd followers this one would show. I mean, I've got a pretty good following, 102. More than what's following me in real life, probably. Awesome guys and stars, I guess, are the new ones. Yo, but alright guys, I said a quick one, but here's been 30 minutes. Peace out, guys.
Stay there, baby.